Good day, everyone. It's Rolling Green. You're you. And this is weird. So, let's start with the obvious. Yep, live performances are better. All I could find was a clip from the movie. And this is just a bonus for me. It's not appeasing any list. I'm not doing it for any other reason than old Rollen. Because it turns out Rollen saw John Farnham. This might be a... Now, I don't want to... Don't quote me. I don't remember when it came out, when I saw it, if I saw it when it came out or afterwards. But it turns out old Rollen heard John Farnham years ago and didn't know it. I heard him probably on the radio and never had a clue. And I heard him in this movie. That's why it's what we're going to do. I know, you don't have to believe me. Pretty sure I actually remember this song now. I'll be damned. I would have never... I mean, I'd have to go back. Feels like it was in a montage, but I'm pretty sure I'm just making fun of making a South Park joke right now. But for sure, this sounds very familiar. Now, it also feels very dated to the, I don't know, oh, 86. Oh, yeah. No, I totally, okay. I do. Yeah, because the early... Oh, Lori Loughlin. Ah, very interesting. Yeah, sorry. Not sorry at all. Let's go back a little bit. This is taking me back memory lane. It's a fun thing to do sometimes as long as you don't get stuck there. It's probably wisest to live in the present. But it doesn't hurt to remember our history. Good, bad, and indifferent. I mean, this is as benign as it gets. It's a 86 BMX film soundtrack. It could just be for fun. Going home as a hero. 'Cause there's thunder in your heart. Every move is like lightning. It's the power you feel when you get your taste of the glory. There's a fire gonna start, and you know they're going under. You can break your door when they hear your heart of thunder. Cry of the wind, spirit of fire, the heart of the lion. Oh, the heart of the lion. I'm not anything. Just super 80s. I mean, this is so 80s. I grew up in the 80s, so I mean, I'm just saying, this is just like an effing time machine right now.
Cry of the wind, the spirit of fire, the heart of a lion, taking control, the burning desire, the flame never dying. Don't lose the feeling, don't ever stop believing. There's one more moment of truth, and you're gonna face it. 'Cause there's thunder in your heart. Every move is like lightning. It's the power you feel when you get your taste of the glory. There's a fire for the star, and you know they're going under. You can light the dark when they hear your call of thunder.
Hey, he's still, I mean, let's just say it's song off generic BMX 86 film. He's still hitting that. I mean, he's still kicking it out of the park for what it is. I mean, that was cool right there. I'll tell you this, I now recognize him as he's not just some generic singer, where I probably would have wrote this off when I heard it as just some, background music. I can appreciate what he did in it now. Just because now I connect him to this, I can hear it, the voice, I can connect it all together, and it's not just some soundtrack song anymore. It's still John singing it. I mean, I hope I listened to enough and dug enough into him to. I'm not trying to be familiar, but I'm just saying. It's a hell of an artist. I'm grateful to be listening to him.
And you know they're going under. You can light the dark when they hear your call of thunder. When they hear your call of thunder.
And honestly, once again, for a soundtrack song, that little breakdown right there, it's actually a pretty good, I don't know, song seems to stand. I never once thought about going back and seeing this movie again, but this song seems like it pretty much stands. I like the end. It's finishing strong. If it started out with a little bit too much 80s electronic piano, I don't know what the hell you call it. Yeah, I'm not a music guy, you know what I mean? I'm just rolling through the reaction.
You can light the dark when they hear your call of thunder.
Yeah, whatever that effect is, all right? And then here, let's see, at the beginning, what was that? Yeah, no, I mean that the piano chords or whatever. I'm not a big fan of that, but I really like that little breakdown at the end. And for all I mean, it could, no, this is right from his channel, if I remember correctly. Yeah, right from, so yeah, no, hey, thunder in your heart. very upbeat. I mean, you know what I mean? You could really hear the movie soundtrack quality of that. You see him, can't you? Jumping and coming in first place and, wow, I won. All that, you know, in the background, John's like, what? You're gonna thunder, lying in your heart, and you won. Wow, wow. Just saying. I can see all that. I mean, I did at one point in my life. I don't remember it no more. Hey, hold on a second. I don't know. I just got to do it. I mean, if it gets me, whatever. It might have to be Rumble. I don't want it to be, but it's...
His name is Crew.
Hey, good looking.
BMX is his world. Rad is his way of life.
The world would be a lot better off without kids.
We're here for the biggest and most important bicycle motocross event ever held, Hell Track.
This is a very important race.
The very finest riders in the country are here riding for some $100,000.
Hell Track in this big town. They've got to be kidding. This is a joke.
I really think I can get this one. I think I've got to.
He's in the background right there. They put him in the commercial. I hear it.
Riders in the country are here riding for some $100,000.
Hell Track in this big town. They've got to be kidding. This is a joke.
I really think.
Farnham was in the trailer for Rad the movie. All right, I'm just saying this was well worth the search. Oh, that's pretty cool. And then Send Me an Angel. They use that song on the soundtrack too for a bicycle like romance dance. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to go back and watch this movie again.
I don't want to hear any more about it.
Everyone's on his case.
Get that. The paperboy thinks he's a pro.
He's nothing next to Bart Taylor.
He's got the style,
There's something about the way you ride so natural.
and he's going to prove it.
I've never seen such raw determination and talent in one kid.
Against the factory hotshots.
Looks like the local yokel's gonna race after all.
It's gonna take a miracle to beat this guy.
Against the big money fixers.
All you have to do is take out that kid.
Against impossible odds.
You scared now?
This guy doesn't even stand a chance.
Yeah.
He's going for it all.
Oh, there is a lot of tropes in this commercial, from the typical bad guy to the typical corporate interest to the typical fixes in. Wow. Huh. It's almost like these scripts were semi-formulaic. Who knew? Oh, wait, the entire industry, when they put them on strike and didn't give them no more money, and then reality TV became a thing. Huh. You think it's because they turned out formulaic stuff like this left and right? I don't know. Sounds like a great soundtrack, though. Oh, that was so 80s.
This guy doesn't even stand a chance.
Where?
He's going
Full House. She went on to be in Full House. Yeah.
for it all.
Crazy. Oh, that is one hard stop there. Right after dude goes off the edge. Oh, those young ladies are so 80s. I'm not unhappy that I grew up in that era. It was very colorful and bright, and I guess I'm supposed to feel bad about it, but I don't, because I remember all that.
Rad.
That flip was a subplot of the whole film. And then, then here, they do the little...
Could it be that she...
Here, it's going to be like romance on bikes, I think. Doing like some groundwork on BMX flat. Oh, no! They ride together. Hey, you think that was a stunt person? Send me an angel. Oh, they're riding around on... Okay, I just want... Oh! Now, when it was all fresh,
doing?
When it was all fresh, it was still pretty cool. I mean, crap like this made me want to go out and get a bicycle, I'll tell you that. I mean, I believe I was about 17 when this came out, so I gotta say, this one was a lot more fun than I expected to be. Let's see what happens. I hope you enjoyed. That was Rollen's Trip to Rad, the 1986 BMX film with John Farnham on the soundtrack. It was fun.